Hey guys, got some more unboxings for you. Finally, after 5 long years, I finally got Mutant Chronicles Siege of the Citadel, my Kickstarter. So we got a couple of unboxings coming for you. So let's just dive right in and see what we got here. Alright, first thing you're greeted with, rulebook. Second thing we're greeted with is the mission book. If you're familiar with the old late 80s, early 90s Mutant Chronicles Siege of the Citadel, the art is very, very familiar to you. Not sure what for, but we got a sheet of stickers. And then we break in and, what a surprise, things that I love the most, miniatures. So, let's see if I can figure out who the heck these things are. I don't know. But we've got a whole ton of cool miniatures. The plastics feel real nice. They're nice and rigid, so I'm not afraid that these things are going to fall apart. And I think they will take paint quite well. This game is being brought to you by Modifius. They've done a lot of other role-playing games, but not so many in the miniatures and the board gaming series. So this one's new for them. Here we've got, right now it's just going to be the white team because I honestly cannot remember who's who. Dark Legion creatures, no idea. So we're just going to take a look at the heroes, as it were. So here is Team White. I think this is Cybertronic. Just looking at this girl, she kind of seems robotic-y. I don't know. I really don't know. It might be, that might be House Mishima as well. Honestly, don't know. But in this main tray, it looks like we've got pretty much all of our heroes and a couple of monsters. So we got, I don't know, Team Green, Team Orange. Apparently they were paired up into one tray spot. And then Team Green and Team Orange paired up yet again in a second spot. This guy's got like a big broadsword kind of looking guy. He's got a cape. The models don't look to be that bad. I mean, I'm kind of enjoying them so far with what little I've been touching them. Like I said, these are nice, stiff plastics. Very, very rigid. So, here we go. Team Yellow. Apparently we have a third Team White. Now, I know a little bit about the game and the world and everything. But it has been very much some time since I've done anything with them, or even looked at this game, to be honest. What the hell is this guy going in here? Maybe you're this way. I don't know. We got dudes there. This is a techno diesel punk game. Here's one of our bad guys. This one is a Nephirite. So taking a look, pretty decent there. An Arnold Schwarzenegger looking dude for Team Green. So, this is a techno diesel punk, which just means futuristic, slightly post-apocalyptic, I think is the right terminology. How in the hell did these guys go in this box? There we go. Alright. So we got Team Blue. Nice. A lot of the storyline takes place on Mars and the Moon. If you're familiar with like the Warhammer 40k, think from like their fantasy and 40k lines of like the time before Chaos showed up. It was just all of these corporations, which is denoted here by the different colored bases. Each colored base is one of the new corporations. Let's see if I can figure out real quick what the corp are for you all. Dark Legion reference. So we have Bauhaus, we have Capital, Cybertronic, Imperial Doom Troopers, and Mishima Doom Troopers. So the white is Team Mishima. The red, which we haven't seen, I'm thinking red is supposed to be orange, is the Imperials. The green guys are actually the Cybertronic. I suppose if you look at that Arnold Schwarzenegger looking dude, he does kind of have some, I don't know, cyberware in him. Definitely if you look on that side, you can see some kind of like cybernetics coming out of him. The blue people, which we have seen a little bit of, that is the Capital, and then the yellow, which we've seen, is the Bauhaus. I do know, like, Bauhaus is kind of like your Germanic, your not quite Nazi, but your Nazis. Here we go. Who do we got here? This is a Razide. Your Capitals are kind of like your Brits, your Amerikaners. Who is you? I don't know. Got a uncolored base, human looking thing. Nice thing that you don't have to put together any of the models. Always happy when my board games don't require assembly. Oh, wondering if this is... Nope. Because this guy is a Legionnaire, which is a mutant zombie thing. Oh, maybe those are Necromutants. So you got a Necromutant there. Alright, we got two more hero models. Here is another Team Orange, or red as it's supposed to be. Now that gun looks very droopy, and maybe it is supposed to be like that. Well, it does kind of look like an alien thing. Plus there's almost appears to be a skull. I don't know if that's coming in on the camera or not, but it almost appears to be a skull on the barrel of the gun. So there's that. Here's another Team Yellow. And let's see, what else do we get in here? We get a baggie full of... We get a baggie full of pretty much looks like the same guy. I'm thinking these are Necromutants. Might be Legionnaires, might be Necromutants. Don't really know at the moment. But the bag pretty much looks the same. So you got a whole baggie of those. And then a secondary bag. I'm thinking those might be our Legionnaires, and then these might be our Necromutants. I don't know. There's like a little bit of everything in here. So here we go. Got another undead dude. But think of like the Warhammer universe, and think of like prior to the Chaos advancing, Chaos Warp opening, and them showing up. It would be just like all of the Space Marine factions and all of the Imperial Guard factions and maybe one or two of the alien type species, and they're what's all fighting together until the warp opens and chaos comes out. We also got some plastic foot stands, and I don't know, a rubber gasket, might be some kind of a marker. I don't know, we're going through this. I literally have barely looked at this box set, so Then underneath, you've got your 5 player boards. And of course, the appropriated, almost looking light bright like pegs that'll fit into these boards. We got 2 more big dudes here to look at. I'm thinking this is the same as the other one. It's a Praetorian Stalker. And then, if you're familiar with the old edition of this game, the one thing that everybody fears is the Ezo Ghoul. When this thing shows up, at least in the old version, pretty much the game was over. Pack it up, go home. Alright, so we got all of that. All that remains in this section here is we've got our custom dice. Again, I will be learning this along with the rest of you guys. We've got 1 stack of cards. And then we can remove this tray from the stack. We won't crack them open. But here you've got your, I think it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's more than 10. Hold on. Alright, now I gotta know. I lied. We're gonna crack them open. And take a look. But it looks like we've got... these are our map tiles, as it were. They are double-sided, so that you do get quite a variation. Oh, okay, so there is, looks like tiles 1 through 10. Maybe even a little bit more. This is tile 8 and 16. So you get a bunch of tiles. Some of it has your sheet 12. Alright, so you get like 12, 13 sheets of cardboard. Most of them are like this, solid double-sided sheets that your maps. But some of them do have the ever-important player tokens. So we will get into what all of that is in our Learn to Play video, which will be coming up shortly. Alright, this game is amazing because they give you a pile of plastic baggies to sort your tokens with. And that is a board game company that is thinking ahead. In the bottom here, you've got 4 more very large stack of cards. Again, honestly, no clue what this is. And then the very bottom of this is actually your stairway. And that's kind of how you're entering in and out of the Citadel. So this is almost always your starting tile, I believe. But I think it's nice because they invert it like this, and that's where all of your cards were sitting when they shipped this lovely creature. So let's quick push all of that back. All this stuff goes back in the box. We will leave out the rule book because I'll need to be looking through it. If you guys are curious what kind of missions we've got here, just kind of, they go through, they tell you, so here, we'll just look at mission 2 real quick. Kind of gives you a storyline of what's going on, a quick briefing, the mission of what we're looking to do, any kind of events that go on, what the Dark Legion player will remove, and what happens if you complete or fail this mission, and then it shows you exactly which tiles are needed to make this configuration, and which specific tiles. Yeah, that's me saying the same thing twice, I guess. Ha! Looks like... what do we got here? Okay, so we've got Campaign 1, Second Assault, has 5 missions. We have a Campaign 2, which also has 5 missions. Okay, so it's got 10 missions in here for you to play. That's pretty cool. It kind of gives you some background on who all of these characters are. They are important in their world. They are named characters, so they actually do mean something to them. Yeah, just looking through on the back here, this section is the name of all Kickstarter backers. I don't know, have to look through and see if I find my name in here. Lots of Michaels back to this game. I don't know. So that's what we got out of the first box. As part of this video, we will also go through all of the additional items I got for backing the Kickstarter in this one. And then if you can see over there, I also have the 3 expansion packs. And we'll go through those on a separate video each. So we got that. We did get a cool set of card or punch boards here, and these will make up like a center tile, or not a center tile, but a tower that will go in the middle of the board for whenever you're actually assaulting the Citadel. I do remember when we played with the old edition of it, a lot of times people didn't play it, or didn't use it because it kind of got in the way. So I backed at the highest level, the Dark Legion level. The smaller level was the Doom Trooper. So let's go through that real quick and see what that got us. We got a chibi version of, I think it's Edward Murdoch, Capital Hero. So you can just have a cool little chibi looking character. Just fun to put on your counter. I don't know, let's go through these cards, see what we got. You do get a pack of cards for everything that's in this box set. So yeah, so we've got Edward Murdoch, and those almost look like Arcadia Quest stuff. Maybe that's exactly what he is. He's an Arcadia Quest model. We've got here Blood Beret McBride. Blood Beret McBride. Here you have someone by the name of Pam Afton. And nobody would be happy without Mitch Hunter's Dog Pride. So we got ourselves a little doggy. Doesn't have a card, so we'll have to figure out why. But you got this big old dude. No clue, but he looks pretty badass. So we got that. Just got a couple of cards in here. A little chibi figure. And you know, it's just some of the goofy stuff that was available. I didn't back like the extra dice and stuff like that. We're also given a couple extra map tiles. Let's take a quick peek at those. So, given tiles 65 and 66, 67 and 68, 69 and 70. No mission or anything going along with these, so not 100% sure at this particular moment what they all get used for. But this was what you got for backing at the lower tier, the not all in tier. Let's see, we'll put you there, we'll put you there. And then here's what we got for backing at the bigger tier. Just a ton more crap. So we've got, I don't know, another Team Blue. I don't know, that's a real Cossack looking dude. Pretty awesome looking actually. And then I think we've seen this guy already, or something that looks just like him. Somewhere over the rainbow. fit you fit. Why is it like... This is like taking a sweater out of a box, guys. Like, I swear to God, man. You get a sweater for Christmas and you can never put the damn thing back the way it came because you unfolded it. Something like that. There we go. We got 2 more Team Blue. Chick with a monkey wrench and a helmet in her hand. This guy looks almost like a scribe of sorts. He's got like a pickaxe and the map. I don't know. Maybe he's Dora the Explorer? No clue. Let's see. We got 2 new Team Yellow guys. So we got that guy. And we got that dude. And it's very possible that all of these is just some alternate sculpts. I, again, won't know that until we get into everything. Here is another Team White, House Mishima. You can totally tell that that's got the Japanese influence that Mishima has. Somewhere over the rainbow, where the hell did you go? I don't know. I have no idea how to put this guy back in his box, man. Alright, what do we got here? I don't know, we got 2 of these looking dudes. I mean, all their aliens look kind of weird. I know, it's kind of funky looking. I don't know, some hot chicks with holding fire and covered in, like, I don't know, wispy stuff. I don't know if this is a whip or if that's something else. Let's see. In the big boy category, we got this big King Kong looking demon with a big gun. And then on the other side, we got this big old knight. Again, I'm sure he's part of the Dark Legion, therefore a bad guy. And finally, when I did take a quick glance at this with Steve, we thought this cool Arachnarok looking chick is pretty badass looking. So that was our personal professional opinion on it. You're also greeted with 2 more packs of cards. So don't know 100% what's going on. Oh, wondering if that's for a 6th player. We got the blue tabs for that team. I know they're not, but these look like the Mutant Chronicle version of Games Workshop's Cataphren Destroyers. There's like a dude in like a, I don't know, weird tank wheelchair thing. I think I've seen that in the movie Doom. Oh, hey, look, and there's other things in there, too. We also got cool, like, organic turrets. It's pretty cool. Once again, more things for me to look at, more things for me to eventually have hit the painting table. And hopefully, if you guys like, more things for you to learn how to paint, and when you get this copy yourself, paint along. Alright, what do we got in here? Looks like we got 2 different styles of dudes. So we got this kind of zombie looking guy. Almost looks like a John Constantine looking zombie. And then we got pretty much your basic everyday zombie. You know, if you've seen one zombie in movies and video games, you've kind of seen them all. They all eventually just kind of look the same. And eventually, if they don't look like a Resident Evil thing, it's amazing. Because Resident Evil kind of did it with everything. That's the way he goes. Alright, and then underneath, what do we got in here? Holy shit, we got a lot more in here. Awesome! Alright, so we do have a 6th player board. I don't know, we got another random assigned named hero here. Another dude for Team Orange. On this side, we got, I don't know, Wild Bill Hickok or something, the cowboy. And, I don't know, Angry Dude number 12, let's call him. Finally, we have a teal green base, and a purple base. I'd be curious to find out what those are, because that looks like almost looks like an undead looking dude. Not real keen on how that's sculpted onto that base, but oh, he's very much like a Cybertronic looking. He's got a bunch of he's got a bunch of like I don't know, demon looking robot-y pieces. I don't know. And then on the other side, you got something that looks like Rasputin in a purple base. So that's pretty interesting. At least I think so. And finally, we won't crack these open this time, but we've got another, I don't know, 12 sheets of cardboard in here. So very possible base, or just base tiles, and also some more tokens, which wouldn't surprise me since we do have new models in here, so we probably have new tokens. Alright, so that is everything we've gotten out of the base game pledge. When we come back with our next videos, we'll be going through the Siege of the Citadel Luna PD, or the Brotherhood expansion, or one other expansion, I don't remember what it's called, and it didn't get a cool color box. So we'll see you in the next video, guys.